Alright guys, I don't know what I gotta do here, but we gotta figure something out, man, because this win-loss, 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 back and forth is just not working out for me, man. It's not. So we gotta figure out something to do to upgrade, and so I think what we'll do is, if we win both games this episode, we will upgrade our defensive players 1 tier. That's just something we're gonna do for this particular episode. We need to win both games in order to have that happen, so more inclination. But we take on the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles today. Team's looking solid, but we could use some help on defense, man. We're 87, and most teams have an 88 or higher offense right now at this point, week 10. So we're looking to do better. We're going to start today with our pack opening. And of course, we have Absolute this episode. So a larger pack, hopefully we get some variety on defense. I'd like to add some players here. And so we have 2025 Absolute. Here we go. All right, 8 cards. Here we go. Oh, interesting. I don't see anything crazy big, so we must have a stellar rookie. And that I can't even pronounce his name. Oluwafemi. All right. Super sick. We have a green Jaden Reed. I know he's already on the team, but that is a jersey match. Jaden Reed. Interesting. We have a duo here. So, bang. Interesting. Cool. Very, very interesting. Got some interesting cards here. So we have a Brian Thomas Jr. Not going to help us. We already have all our wideouts. We have a Sam Darnold here. How about that? We have a CMC. Devonta Smith. Again, we already have our wide receivers. And a Joe Mixon. Wow. All right. Nothing really there to help us, guys. Nothing really there to help. And so we're going to spin the wheel twice, by the way. I just don't see any of these guys having what we need. I mean, I'll look them up, but I know right now we're not going to add the whiteouts. Whiteouts aren't going to get us anything because we already have 4. Realistically, one of these running backs would have to be ridiculous compared to Genty. We already have 2 quarterbacks, so Darnold is out. Not getting a whole lot of defensive players here. Again, Jaden Reed's already on the lineup. So that card will just go immediately in there. Okay, so we have 4 here. We head over to MuttGG as we check out Oladejo. Okay, he is a rookie speed rusher. He does not have a big card. And so we're down to running backs between Joe Mixon, Christian McCaffrey, and this Dapper Duo card, which is super cool. I'm actually going to sleeve it. I didn't realize it was hollow. Super sick. But yeah, they have Felton and Lane. Doesn't even put their first names on there. Jalen Lane and Ty Felton. All right. Jalen Lane, wide receiver, does not help us. And then it's Ty Felton, also a wide receiver. They do not help at all. All right, and we're not taking both running backs, so realistically, I think we should take none. But we'll look them up and see if anybody has what we need. Mixon, Joe Mixon, 90 overall. That's not even close to replacing our guy. So it's on McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey, of course he has some crazy cards. Yeah, we could easily take a Christian McCaffrey here. Okay, so the harder part is we could take Christian McCaffrey, and we're probably going to... You know what? Actually, I'd rather not. I think what we do is we just spin the wheel twice. Hopefully we can add some positions we just don't have anybody for, because that's literally for our backup running back, and we have defensive positions that seriously need help. So realistically, what we're gonna do here is we go over to the wheel spins page, and we're gonna spin the wheel of promos 2 times. So first up, come on, give me something I can work with. Collector Series, all right, I like that. I like that a lot. Collector Series, definitely a lot to work with there. And so we come over here, and we go to Program. We go Collector Series, we apply. Alrighty, so we could use a right edge. AJ Green not gonna help us. Pat Tillman. And Pat Tillman has a 2-tier card. Not about that. We're not gonna do that. I mean, realistically, I would like a safety here. We need some back end help big time. I don't want Night Train Lane. I mean, we could absolutely go Jesse Bates here. And he upgrades, so yeah, so what we'll do is we will take the 92 overall variant. We have a 92, it goes into a 95 and then into a 96. Is that what I saw? Yeah. So we're gonna take the 92, 95, 96. That's the plan here. All right, Jesse Bates will be joining the team, and there is the Jesse Bates Tier 1. And we spin that wheel. Or one more time instead of a backup running back, and we will get Blitz. We head back over here and we search. Let's see, Program Blitz. I haven't even seen the Blitz players because I started playing this after Blitz came out. There's a Dion, Shadur, 2 Sanders, Reggie Bush, Devin Hester, Night Train Lane, Kyle Pitts, Troy Polamalu. Oh, let's go. We're putting Troy in. That's happening. And there is your Troy Polamalu hybrid. LTD, strong safety. And he's got to be the best already at his position. Yeah, 88 already. We'll take that. Solid. I am so down for that. All right, and then that is our squad after pack opening. And our defense looks quite a bit better. And now we go in to play the moments against this Washington Commanders team. Remember, if we win both games today, we will upgrade each player on the defense to their next tier. Just to keep them up, because we're already pretty deep into the season. So we'll treat it as like, it's halfway point. If we win both games in this episode, we'll treat it as the whole team got a safety. That's how we're treating it. All right. Out of the first quarter. We are in the second quarter, and we have already scored once. So who knows? We go dig Z spot, and we are in red zone here. We're going to send McBride on a slant.
Ready?
Oh my goodness, and of course, our quarterback throws another interception, dude. Oh, I cannot wait for us to get Brady. Oh, Love was not the play. 4th and 3. Oh, did that count? We did knock it out. Sick. Let's go.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
All right, we're looking for Jamar Chase. And we throw it deep. Jamar Chase is going to snag it. Woo! He's already at his max tier, so we can't get him higher, but we go up in points. Remember what is on the line for this game. On a 4th and 7, they want us to kick a field goal. And we are going to. Team captain Dicker sends it through, and we go up 17-0. Defense performing way better this time round. On a 4th and 3. On Aluakon. And we hit stick, but he does not knock it out or fumble it. They get there. They're going hands team. On Westbrook Akine. Very nice. We go levels here. Washington with 1 timeout remaining. We're going to send Reed on a slant here, looking to get his upgrade. Oh, if Chase had somehow hung on to that ball, that would have been a crazy play. All right, and we kick another one with our team captain. Ba-boom! 20-7. And our next moment comes on defense with just under 30 seconds remaining. We almost get home. They catch it. Turnover on downs. And that's the end of the game. 20-7 final score. We knock off the Commanders. Solid way to wrap things up there. Aaron Rodgers leads out the Commanders this time round. Oh, that interception is just gross. I mean, that was for Trey McBride's max upgrade right there. All right, let's check those player stats. I know there was another touchdown that was scored. Love only had the one that I threw to Chase. So rushing, did Genty get it? Nope. So it was a defensive score. All right. Defensive score goes to Jesse Bates, so Jesse Bates will get his level up. Crazy. He gets 2. He got an interception for the fumble. It wasn't just an interception to the score, so he gets 2 upgrades, Jesse Bates. That's sick. All right. So we head over to the MuttGG page, and we hit up Bates. All right, Jesse Bates, currently on the field pass maxed out, goes up to his max tier immediate. Very, very nice. There is your Jesse Bates G-Series upgrade that he earned that game. Very nice. Jamar Chase already maxed out with the offensive score. Don't believe there was any other scoring on offense. We win the game, so Brady gets his next upgrade. And so we move over here. Brady gets that 95 overall this time around. So let's upgrade that Brady. It's the Brady 95 overall QB, and I believe he is better. Yes. So he will replace Jordan Love as our starting quarterback. I just hope that he has a good enough quarterbacking stat. So, defense. Don't believe anybody else got an upgrade. Solid, solid. Can't believe Jesse Bates is maxed. That's crazy talk. Okay, so up next, we get that wheel spin. Kind of feels weird. This is just for the season, though. We're not going to do this every season for this, because remember, we wanted to stay away from this. But here we are. So we get the W. We spin the positions wheel. And we get a corner. Let's go. Go back over to the MuttGG page. And we go Hairston. Maxwell Hairston Gauntlet. Yeah, Gauntlet champion. So we will be upgrading him to these stats. There is the maxed out Gauntlet. Maxwell Harrison. Interesting team the way it looks now. Very nice, very nice. Still looking to upgrade Greg Newsome, but we do have 3 solid corners and a real safety for cover 1. All right. And if we win this game, we will get up tiers for Carson, Spillane, Newsome, and Polamalu. Looking at Philly, they are 2nd in the league in offensive points per game and 8th in passing yards on offense. We are 32nd in every offensive statistic, period. Not a good look, I'll be honest. Not a good look at all. But that's mainly because our quarterback has not been accurate. So hopefully Brady will turn that around as we dive into this next game and play the moments against this Eagles squad in Philadelphia. So this will be 2 away games back-to-back. We just beat Washington in their house, and now we're playing Philly at Philly. Very nice, very nice. All right, here we go. First moment is in the first quarter at 3 minutes. And we are on offense. We have a real shot. We're going to try a short pass. I want to see how accurate Brady can be. And so we are going to send McBride on a pure slant. We'll have him cross with Chase. As we throw, it's knocked away.
Intended for Jamar Chase. Incomplete.
All right, let's try a 26 duo with our running back, Ashton Genty. Feels weird to see Brady on the offense, but you know what, we're going to do it. All right, we get 3 out of the play. Just spacing switch.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
And we're going to send McBride on a corner route. That's going to be a safety. I can't even believe what just happened. So I don't know if you guys witnessed it. We sent McBride on a corner, and they just kept running into each other, so I had no receivers. We just had nothing. And so they just start the game with a safety. That's incredible. That's like the worst luck ever. We're on a Luicon. And we hit stick, no fumble, even though Bates is incredible hit power. We go cover 4. Definitely going to be a pass play. Is that Brock Purdy back there? And they're going to run out the first quarter. I can't believe that they're chewing clock already. This is gross. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is... We had 1 offensive possession from the 1-yard line, and they kicked our ass into the end zone with a safety. They throw it into the dirt. 3rd and 6. Go field sim. Pass play.
And 6 yards to go.
And we sack him. Dexter with a sack. 4th and 2, and they're going to kick a field goal.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
All right, and they're going to go up 5-0. All right. Wanted to try and run the ball a little bit, but we're not going to be able to, so we're going to send Jamar Chase on the speed out here. We throw Jamar. We missed the throw. Shocker. We got to get a quarterback, man. This is crazy. And of course, Philly takes it down and scores, man. This is just not okay. I'm so tired of this back-to-back-to-back win-loss, win-loss. I gotta do something. Our quarterback's even worse now. Depth chart. This is the first time I'm ever gonna do this, and probably the last. But I'm actually putting Love back.
First down pass. Intended for
crazy work.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
All right, we look for Chase over the middle. Finally, a pass delivered where it's supposed to be. Now we go back to the drive.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Send Kittle on a post. And Kittle's gonna snag it. Call the timeout. Huge play.
A gain of 26 more yards.
Let's go dig rail here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
As we throw Jamar Chase for a corner route. Mika Egbuka. Now we go smash.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
All right, let's send McBride on a corner route. No, never mind. McBride. McBride on a post. That's what we want. McBride on a post. Come on! The one time, man. The one time he's open. I need you to throw it correctly, and you can't even do that. Oh, that's crazy. Criminal behavior. And, yep, we just get sacked. That's just going to be... Oh, my God. What do I have to do, man? What do I have to do? This is the single hardest season I think I've ever played of Madden ever. I didn't think that this challenge was going to be so ridiculous, but Jesus, this is crazy. All right, we go bench here. We drill read, beautiful pass. Jordan Love actually throws a good one on the move. A 4th and 15, so they burn every single down we have to force us to kick a field goal. I'm just at a loss for words, guys. They're just deliberately not giving us time on the ball. Oh, we actually scored. That had to have been a defensive score. Oh, and they're in field goal range, so we have no choice but to stop this here. You see, now we have to burn a timeout. I was trying to let him score it.
16 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
All right, now we go free fire.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Look at, and it just, Spillane goes for the hit stick, and it just forces him to walk even though it hits. Oh, we got a penalty even though I fucking let off on the hit. That's crazy, man. All right, we go fireman here. And we're there. Call the timeout.
The ball carrier. Trayvon Walker on the stop. A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
We knock it out. 3rd and goal.
Pass intended for George Pickens. Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
And they get the touchdown. We're going to have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get down and score. We're going to run up with McBride on the hurry up.
A gain of 17 yards.
Go with the slants. We throw it to Buka, who breaks tackles, gets a huge amount of yards. He's going to celebrate. We are in the hurry up, though.
22 yards.
Let's go.
We go chip wide receiver corner here.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready?
We're going to take off with Jordan Love. Drive Sutter.
4 yards. That's another first down.
Ready?
A gain of 16 yards. And a first down.
And we throw McBride, who cannot reel it in.
Intended for Trey McBride.
Going with the corner on the opposite.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And we throw Chase, who's gonna score. Jamar Chase takes the lead. And we get the 2 that puts us up by 3. 21-18. And now we got to play some defense. Oyasada Luakan. And we are able to bring him down inbounds. Philly. No timeouts remaining.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 34-yard line.
And we hit stick. Oh, Philly does have 3 timeouts. He just burned his first timeout. Why are they not lit up?
Makes it
That's weird.
and 2.
Can't get through. That's a hold. And we get through. 4th and 4.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Woo! And we turn it over. Oh my goodness, what a clutch save on defense. Oh my goodness.
Cameron Dicker on for the field
Absolutely incredible.
56-yard attempt.
Incredible game.
The kick is good. Makes the
And that's the way it ends. We win both. So we upgrade everybody on defense. Oh my gosh, what a comeback. We march down, we make good reads. Pulling Tom Brady was the smartest move. God, he could not throw, man. That was just not it. Oh my goodness. Is that Hollywood Brown? Jesus. Oh, jeez. Wow. All right, let's check player stats real quick. So we had some receiving touchdowns. Jamar Chase already. McBride gets his max upgrade. Very nice, very nice. And then on defense, did we have anything worthwhile here? We had one interception, Jesse Bates. Wharton with a TFL. No forced fumbles. All right, so nothing on defense. The rest of them are just going to get their upgrades. And McBride will get his as well. Crazy week in football for us, man. Wow. Okay, so first things first. Let's do McBride's upgrades. There we go. We get that Trey McBride. Incredible Trey McBride vertical threat collection. Team of the year masterpiece. Gonna be a phenomenal weapon. And defensively, we get a ton of upgrades here. An actual ton of upgrades. We're gonna go over here to Greg Newsome and start with Newsome. So, Greg Newsome will be getting this absolute masterpiece of a corner here. All right, and there is your most feared Undercity hero watcher, Greg Newsome. Very nice. Newsome at an 82. Spillane gets his upgrade. So we get the Robert Spillane upgrade. We were here at the core pass coverage. Now we go boom to the pregame access Robert Spillane. Alrighty, and there is your pass coverage Robert Spillane pregame access champion. So Carson, since they have so many tiers, we're just gonna do this for every time we win, if we win both games in an episode. Alright, and there is that run stopper Harry Carson. Mike? Alright, up next is Troy Polamalu. Troy Polamalu already here, so we will get his blitz. Very nice. Lots of upgrades here. There is your Troy Polamalu hybrid blitz. Safety. Very nice. I can't think of anybody else who is on the team that needs an upgrade for that. Oh, Brady, duh. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna trade him away because I can't have this guy. It's got to be somebody who actually has some accuracy. That's hilarious. We're just gonna take Aaron and we'll make him into Tom. Oh, and just to show you guys what we're doing here, Tom Brady. This is the one we're making. Unreal moments, and we're looking for a lineman here. That's realistically what we're looking for, is a lineman. I mean, Lawrence Taylor would be a wild one, but we already have our linebackers, unless we wanted to put him in as a right edge. Dude, we haven't had a right edge yet. Yeah, we're gonna throw Lawrence Taylor in the mix here. And I'm literally just gonna change James Pierce Jr. into him. Okay, and I believe that is our Lawrence Taylor power rusher. Very nice. All right, Lawrence Taylor, solid upgrade. We like that. Still need some nose tackles. Trying to get these guys up. We need a Sam as well. Remember, Foyesada Luakan is literally our backup Will. Alrighty. And as you guys see, our next opponents will be the Giants and the Packers again. Alright guys, you know how it is, man. We get 2 dubs today. I told you I was going to make it happen sooner or later, and despite everything, we were able to make the clutch plays. No matter how I was feeling, I was already feeling like really frustrated, but we got everything together. We started making the plays, and we made it happen. We got 2 dubs back to back. Thank you guys for all the support, and hopefully you guys continue to support and watch this content. I'm going to keep putting it out for you guys. So we'll see you here in the next episode against the Giants and the Pack. Take care, be the best you can be. Have a great night. Axios out.